How can social media affect or destroy my workers' compensation or personal injury case? The short answer to that is your social media accounts, depending on how prolific, how many there are, how prolific you are on them, what you post, what you say, can have a tremendous impact on your claim. I think it's important to point out initially that the most important thing about social media and any impact it might have on your case is, as long as you're being honest with everybody all the time, which of course you should be, it shouldn't have a big impact. However, as we all know, social media has become many things to many people. One of the most common is a source of communication, a place where you send private messages to people under the belief that those messages are indeed private. At any rate, you do send private messages to people on social media, likely if you use it. Those messages, as well as all other content, photos posted, experiences, locations tagged, anything like that can and often will be requested by the defense attorney or the insurance company if you ultimately have to litigate your case. And they won't just stop as of the date of your injury. They'll try to go back 1, 2, 3. I've seen requests for social media content as much as 10 years before the date of injury, which is, of course, in our opinion, absurd. We have some good precedent in the nation and specifically in Montana where we can press back and say, you don't get all of my clients' private messages. You don't get all of my clients' private material. You don't get my clients' content from before their injury. That's private. My client has a right to privacy despite filing a lawsuit. However, the courts in Montana and elsewhere in the nation have ruled that if you're posting content that is relevant to either your injury, say a long description of it to your friend the day after it happened, or relevant to your damages, which are often general in nature, pain and suffering, loss of established course of life. These types of damages carry with them the claims that your life has been impacted by your injury. However, on social media, everybody wants to portray their life as, look at me, I'm so happy, life is perfect. That's exactly what the defense wants to present to the jury at trial. Nothing changed in this person's life. Look at this social media account. Look how happy they are. Look how good their life is. And so the defense knows this. And then what the defense wants to do is take your social media, your videos, your posts, your messages, and then cast you in an unfair light to the jury. And so social media can have a dramatic impact. Pictures are worth 1,000 words and it comes straight from you, so it's often admissible even over any sort of hearsay objection. So your social media, after you're hurt, can have a significant impact and can undermine your case, and you should be very careful about what you post, because just know the defense is going to use anything that you post in the light most unfair and unfavorably to you.